What is up, guys, and welcome back to episode 10 of My Ultimate Team. Now today we're going to go in with our first game of this episode with my Liga NOS side. Absolutely performed amazingly in my last few games. Not too shabby. Can't wait to add in my informs. Just a little spoiler, there is a few informs being added to this team later on in the series. And we come up against this solid Bundesliga side with inform Verheeg as his right back, Uja and Adnan Januzaj. Now, that inform, at the time of recording, I did not realise how amazing he was in the defensive line. And this episode, this should tell you something about this match that's coming ahead. That defender is absolutely incredible. Now, as we go into this game, it took about until the second half. The first half, I had a few opportunities and I messed up. Second half, it was pretty much even game, to be fair. A majority of the game, other than the few shots I had, he didn't have any by half time. And then I do this. The simple pass and move. He literally walks around my defense. And my defender, Marcelo, I don't know what he was doing here. Absolutely got the ball taken off him. Like he was like a preteen kid playing in a Sunday League game. But yeah, we can see the goal because of my stupid mistake. He manages to break on through, score that goal, which was annoying because he didn't deserve it. But right in the last 5 minutes of the game, on a counter-attack from his keeper does a lovely fucking boot up the field. Gets it over to his player. His player does a lovely ball, and this is very similar to the game of Sporting vs Benfica, but unfortunately this guy knew how to actually play and ended up passing the ball across the goal to score the goal, which means we actually got our third loss of this division. So we go into our next game with this team. Now this is my Liga BBVA team, and it is absolutely pretty decent. I was going to say absolutely amazing, but it's not. It's decent. There's still a lot of improvements I can do. And Araujo was someone told me, well, one of my subscribers told me to try out at striker. He's got 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. I thought, why not? He's cheap as chips. Let's put him into the team. And we guard him up against a nice little hybrid team of a league, Turkish league, Serie A, and a little bit of the Premier League, if you can include Darmian as one player from our Premier League. More of like an Italian hybrid, to be absolutely fair. And yeah, this team looks absolutely solid in all the positions. The only thing I can say a little bit is maybe they have to do a lot more like through balls and over the top balls to score goals. But you know, we'll see what happens. But right away in the 10th minute, I was caught sleeping. This is all I can say. I was caught sleeping. He manages to through ball it, and luckily Moya, I keep saying Patricio. Moya makes a save. It goes off for the corner, and this is probably the fourth up until this point. This is probably the fourth corner I've conceded, and yeah. Fourth goal corner I've conceded. Like as you can tell, it's coming. It was a beautiful lifted ball straight over Moya. Had no chance to save that one. But then right from kickoff, I had a little comeback here. Lovely little pass and move. Iago Aspas combining around with Araujo. And there we go. Boom, Araujo. I believe that's Araujo getting himself on the score sheet. At minutes of the game. What is up with me conceding last minute goals? I don't actually know. My defense just goes atrocious in the last 10 minutes of the game. Absolutely walks past my defense and just slots it straight past my keeper to make me get my fourth loss of this division and second loss of this episode. But we cannot end it there. So we go into another game with exactly the same team. I end up fixing Araujo because he ended up hurting his upper body, which is a really rare one to injure yourself with. But anyway, actually, his upper body. And yeah, that's an odd one to come out. But I didn't feel Araujo played all too great in that game. And I feel like I missed my target man, Gilas. So I put Gilas back into the team. And we're going into this last game of this episode. And we come up against this absolutely incredible looking side. It's a nice budget, incredible looking BBVA team with Bravo, Inigo Martinez, Carlos Vela. And I believe that's not Vieto, the other one. Correa up front with Kovacic as well. Absolutely solid players. And it took about the 75th minute where I managed to break on through with Gilas, take a nice little shot, and it gets deflected off for a corner. And guys, this is the only actual highlight of this whole game. It was so even and tight in the midfield. We managed to go for a corner, absolutely flopped it miserably. However, for some reason, the lag just took over, and I took ages to take a shot, but I managed to get it back. Freda Carrasco running on through, takes a shot, deflected, and there he is, my man Rodriguez, finessing it around the keeper to give us that 1-goal lead. And that was all. And that was it. And we ended up winning this game 1-0. And we go into Division, I think, 8 now. Because this game gave us 3 points, which allowed us to get promoted. But obviously, I do want the title. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys